what clay and fire, what do they have in common? And Shaykh Fawzaan, he mentioned, Hafidhahullah, he says shaitan, he even get it wrong, because clay is more beneficial than fire, as he mentioned in his explanation. So the Shaykh Hafidhahullah, he say, after mentioning in the statement of this individual, when they say that you all declare what you have slaughtered to be halal, but what Allah has caused to die, you declare it to be not permissible to eat. Not permissible. He mentioned, this is a argument that is a wrong argument. This argument that they are using, he say it is a argument that is totally wrong. ثم قال تعالى, after that Allah tabaraka wa ta'ala, he say this. He say, وَإِنْ أَطَعْتُمُوهُمْ, if you obey them, إِنَّكُمْ لَمُشْرِكُونَ, that you are indeed from among the polytheists, meaning the people of shirk. If you obey them, that indeed you are from the people of shirk, the people of polytheists, وَالْعِيَاذُ بِاللَّهِ. And this is what is called shirku ta'ah. Shirku ta'ah. And alhamdulillah, from those types of shirk that we're studying, I think on Monday, those 15 types of shirk, remember this will be coming inshallah. Shirku ta'ah, the shirk of obedience. This is shirk in regard to the obedience. So if you obey them, then you are committing shirk of at-ta'ah, wal-iyadhu billah. He say, because at-tahleel wa-tahreem haqqun lillahi azza wa jalla. He say, because declaring halal or haram, it is from the sole rights of Allah tabaraka wa ta'ala. It is from the sole rights of Allah tabaraka wa ta'ala. He say, فَلَا يَجُوزُ لِأَحَدٍ أن يحل أو يحرم من عند نفسه أو يطيع من حلل أو حرم من عند نفسه. So these two things that Shaykh mentioned, it is very important. It is not befitting, it is not permissible for a person to be declaring matters halal or haram based on his own, nor to be following someone that declares halal and haram based on his own. In other words, you cannot be declaring things halal and haram on your own, and you cannot follow anyone that is declaring halal or haram based on their own. And whomsoever know the people of Sufiya, Ahlul Turuq Sufiya, this is something that they always do. Declaring things halal and haram based on their what? Based on their own ways. As this well known of them, the individual has more than 7 wives. It's known. And he's not hiding it. So one of the person that was giving an interview asked him, what about these 7 wives? And the individual was cold enough and bold enough to say, you know what? These issues of 4 wives, it is for those who are under the umbrella of the Sharia. As far as me, I am not under the umbrella of the Sharia. So in other words, I can declare halal, haram, whatever I wish. So the individual has millions of followers. Millions of followers, wal-iyadhu billah. Very popular from the Sufi groups, wal-iyadhu billah, in Senegal. So here, these individuals, it is incumbent upon us to know that, as Shaykh Fawzaan mentioned, that it is not permissible for anyone to be declaring this halal or that haram min indi nafsihi, based on his own. Just coming from his own, it is not permissible. Nor to be obeying someone that is declaring matters halal or haram based on his own. He say, وَمَنْ فَعَلَ ذَلِكَ, and whomsoever does this, فَإِنَّهُ طَاغُوتٌ, whomsoever does this, he is indeed a taghut. Meaning that he went out that which, barakallah, is the limit set for the servant in regard to the obedience. In regard to the obedience. The Shaykh Hafidhahullah, and we'll stop with this, he mentioned, He said, وَمُطِيعٌ لِلطَّاغُوتِ الَّذِي يُحَلِّلُونَ وَيُحَرِّمُونَ مِن دُونِ اللَّهِ هَذَا مَعْنَى قَوْلِهِ أَوْ مُطَاعٌ. He said that following the one that is a taghut, those who are declaring halal and haram other than what Allah has declared halal and haram, he said this is the meaning in the statement of Ibn Qayyim rahimahullah when he say aw muta'in, or obediency. So therefore, obediency for fit tahlili wa tahrim, obediency in regard to halal, making halal or making haram, he say لأن التحليل والتحريم حق لله عز وجل. It is a sole right of Allah tabaraka wa ta'ala alone. Declaring halal or haram, it is only for Allah tabaraka wa ta'ala. والرسول صلى الله عليه وسلم مبلغ عن الله ما حلل وحرم. The Prophet عليه الصلاة والسلام was only conveying from Allah what Allah has declared to be halal and haram. So even the Messenger alayhi salatu wasalam will not declare a matter to be halal and haram, but rather he convey from Allah tabaraka wa ta'ala. هكذا قال Shaykh Salih al-Fawzaan hafidhahullah. Inshallah we'll stop at this, and from our next sitting bi'idhnillahi tabaraka wa ta'ala, we'll be reading bi'idhnillah will be وَالتَّوَاغِيتُ كَثِيرٌ. There are many tawaghit. There are many tawaghit. وَرُؤُوسُهُمْ خَمْسَةٌ. And the heads of them are 5. The heads of them are 5. بِإِذْنِ اللَّهِ تَبَارَكَ وَتَعَالَى. When we come next week, or starting from next week, we'll be going over from the statement with the explanation of Shaykh Salih al-Fawzaan hafidhahullahu wa ra'ah, and also from the ta'liqat of Shaykh Ahmed al-Najmi rahimahullah rahmatan wasi'ah. If there was any mistake that I have done, please rectify. May Allah tabaraka wa ta'ala rectify you all. Let's take two here, and then we conclude.
Scholars deal with rulers and non-rulers.
Naam, the scholars, alhamdulillah, they deal with the rulers by advising them, by being their counselors and the likes of this. And likewise, the scholars, they deal with the general people by teaching us, by giving us fatwa and the like. Naam, saying halal and haram is solely for Allah tabaraka wa ta'ala. Naam, refraining from a prohibition is also a worship. Refraining from a prohibition is also a worship. Abu Dhir. Naam, the people of Jahiliyyah, they used to say that eating the dead animal is lawful. Why? Because Allah is the one that caused it to die. Naam, we have to have taqdeemul an-nuqul ala al-uqul, taking the text way before taking the intellect. The intellect is to help us to do what? Understand the text properly. Naam, the tawaghit, they are 5. Now, we do not use the intellect before the text.
When a car hit an animal and the people come to get the animal.
Right, some people, they have in their diet dead animal. Naam, obedience in regard to someone making halal or haram other than Allah, this is shirkut ta'ah. Naam, the devil inspire his awliya, his allies, to be saying these statements that they say as Allah mentioned. Abu Ibrahim. It is not permissible to be making halal or haram based on your own. There is no condition in obeying Allah. Obeying Allah and His Messenger doesn't have no condition. But other than Allah and His Messenger, you have to have a condition, which is what? Bil ma'ruf. Bil ma'ruf. Abdullah, last one. Keep going. Yes, he said you don't obey the ulil amr if they command you to disobey Allah. You don't obey them. But keep going. Keep going. No, I want him to keep going. Yes, you don't obey the ulil amr when he commands you evil. Yes, you don't. But who can continue his sentence? Abdul Rahim. Right, you do not use it as a mean to revolt against him. Ahsanta, you do not use it as a mean to revolt against him. Tayyib, this is very important. Now, the individual that, you know, and alhamdulillah, you have Allahul Musta'an. Akhi, in Hank Aaron, with Plemon, Mateen from, what you call it, Atlanta Masjid, and the other one, with a priest, how you call it? A priest in the masjid in Hank Aaron making a declaration today. Making a declaration. All of those guys, Plemon, Mateen from Atlanta Masjid, and the other Sabri guy, whatever his name is, sitting in and with the Christian or Catholic priest in the masjid, in the where they be, the pulpit, as you will call it, being there and giving a, subhanallah, bringing about what they call what? The unison of religion. And akhi, there is worse that is being committed right now and nobody saying nothing. With this ashirku billah. Ascribing partner with Allah. What the Juju man is doing in his corner is far worse than this individual killing these 59 people. Because if he is a Muslim, let's say granted he is a Muslim and he did this, and he never ascribed partner with Allah, Yawm al-Qiyamati, Allah can forgive him. But amma the Juju man, the one that is committing shirk, Inna Allah harrama ala nar, that Allah has made the hellfire, that has made the Jannah haram for the one that ascribed partner with him. Which one is worst? Huh? Without a doubt. May Allah Ta'ala forgive us and guide us to what is correct, and give us the pleasure to see his face yawm al-qiyamati. Wa sallallahu wa sallam ala Muhammad wa ala alihi wa sahbihi ajma'in.
Can I make it? Call it loud and loud.